I'm sure you want to know how I made this bag. Keep on watching this video to the end, because in this video I'm going to be showing you the full detail of how I made this beautiful but simple tote bag. If you are here to subscribe, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let's dive into the video. Lovers of DIY, welcome again to my channel. Alright, so this is DIY with Dami and you are in DamideTV. You already know what you're making. In today's class, we are making beautiful multi-purpose tote bag. Alright, so I'm using this beautiful synthetic leather bag. You see that it's beautiful. Alright, so these are the materials I'm going to be making use of. I have my handle here and it's 25 inches. Then I have my bias strip. I have the main body of the bag and the measurement is 25 inches by 15 inches. 25 inches by 15 inches. So the side of the bag is 5 inches by 10 inches. I cut 2 for the two sides. Then for the zip, I'm not going to be putting zip. I decided not to put zip again, but if you are putting zip, so you put your zip. So for this bag, I'm not adding my zip. Yes. All right, so to attach the handle of my bag, I'm going to measure from the side 4 inches and from the upper part 4 inches. So that will be where my handle will stay. All right, so it's going to be on both sides. Okay, that's the first thing we are going to do, attach our handle to our bag. All right, it's time to sew 4 inches from the side and 4 inches from the upper part. So I'm attaching the handle now. So you just go ahead and sew like that. Make sure you sew it properly back stitch so that you secure it well. If you are here to subscribe to DamideTV, please subscribe to my channel. It's just a way of saying you are doing well. Alright, please turn on the notification bell so that you will know when I post a new video. Alright, just enjoy the video, learn something new today. This bag, you can make it as a souvenir, as a gift. It's very handy. I love the bag and it has been very useful for me since I made the bag. So to secure it properly, you just stitch the upper part and the down part, then you cross stitch. Yes. Cross stitch like that, you see. Cut out the excess threads. You make sure you repeat the same thing to all the 4 sides of the handle. Now we've attached our handle, the bag handle. So the next thing I will do now that you are seeing me do is just to fold the upper part in, and I'm going to stitch it. I'll just sew it down like that. Just the upper part of the bag. So that's what you are seeing. I'll just fold it about ½ inch, then I'll stitch it down. I'm done stitching the upper part both sides. So the next thing I'll do now is just to take the belt and I'm going to be sewing it like you're seeing. It's just a way of securing the handle more properly and also to add, some design to it. It's also a way of designing the bag and also serve as a way of securing the handle more. I'm stitching both ends. So I'm done stitching the upper end. So I'm stitching the down end down too, you see. Just watch what I'm doing closely. It's so simple, very, very simple to make. You see? Neatly sew it. Please make sure you use a matching thread. Make sure you use a matching thread. So that is what I'm going to do. The same thing to the second side. I'll repeat the same thing to the second side of the handle. I'm done sewing it down on both sides. Alright, so the next thing is to put bias strip on the upper part. I want it to be more neat, so I don't want to be seeing the black thread on the bag. So I just put my bias strip and sew it neatly. You can get all the materials from where they sell bag materials. You will see where they sell bag materials, you can get it from there. Or those that sell shoe materials, those that sell leathers, you can get all these materials from them. You can get all the materials you need from them. Alright, so just go ahead, stitch it down and do the same thing to the other side. The measurement for this is 5 by 10 inches, and that is what you're going to use to finish the sides of the bag. So I just put bias strip to just finish the upper parts like that. So the bag is 4-corner shape, so we will need this, and the measurement is 5 by 10 inches. 5 by 10 inches. So I'll just take my bag, then I'll just start attaching it to the bag. Just watch what I'm doing closely, follow the step, you will get it. It's not difficult, it's very simple. Just that 5 by 10 inches is what I'm attaching to the bag. I'll attach it like that. I'll just sew it down. Make sure you backstitch properly so that you make sure that the bag is secure. Just go ahead and sew it down like that. When you get to the down part, you're going to cuff your hand like you see me do, like that. Then you stitch it down like that. You cuff your hand. At this point, you have to be patient. You don't have to rush. You have to be patient so that you take your time and do it neatly. You can fold that down part a bit so that you'll be able to stitch it down. We are almost done. So this is what we have now. I'm done stitching the both sides. Sew it down like that. You see how neat it is. But even with this, I want it to be more neater. So now I'm going to be putting my bias strip. I'll just sew my bias strip along my stitches. Yes, I'll put my bias strip like that, and I'm going to sew it down. This bag is very simple to make. Very simple to make. Very simple. And it's very beautiful and handy. Very beautiful. You can take it to the market. You can take it to work. You can, in fact, it's multi-purpose. You can use this as souvenir, gift. Yes, there is nobody that you give this as a gift and will not love it. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. Do well to subscribe to my channel. It's free, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. I want you to comment on the comment section below. I want to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for your support. So I'll just add continue stitching my bias strip on it like that. When you get to the corner of the bag, please, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. Yes, just stitch it upwardly, and our bag is almost ready. Yes, I'll do the same to the other side, and now we have our bag. Yes, 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 so simple, so simple, so simple to make. See, this is what we have now. I'll do the same thing to the other side. Yes, so I'm done stitching both sides of the bag. Right, guys, wow, see the finished look of our bag. It's time to rock our bag. Yes, it is time to rock the bag. All right, sometimes I use this bag as my laptop bag. As big as my laptop is, it contains it and is very handy. Yes. And guess what? Sometimes I use it to carry my books, my Bible, my jotters. Yes. You can put as many books that can contain, you see. Put my purse. Yes, I'm good to go. And sometimes I use it to carry my food flags to work. Yes, my food flags and my water bottle to work sometimes. Sometimes I take it to the market. Thank you for watching this video to the end. God bless you. Bye.